From Tryhard Trey, I almost read that as Terry, and I don't know why. Should Aaron Rodgers want to play for a team like the Saints instead of the Broncos to avoid the AFC? I think this is a good point. You think about the quarterbacks out there right now in the AFC you're going to have to deal with for the next several years. Josh Allen. You got to deal with Patrick Mahomes. You got to deal with Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That's if Trevor Lawrence ever gets good. I'm not saying that name, Jack. Good try. That's not the level. That makes your path tougher. If you go to the NFC, you got Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson could be on his way out. Maybe Justin Fields gets good. If Tom Brady retires, that grouping in the NFC is a lot easier to manage. Not a guarantee, but it is easier to manage. And I would wonder if I think the best fit for Rodgers, in all seriousness, is Washington. Does he want to go there? I'm not sure. So what do you think? Where will Aaron Rodgers play this year, this upcoming year? Is it Green Bay or somewhere else altogether? Let me know in the comments.
Let's go to Treyway. Should the Saints hire Brian Flores after his lawsuit? If Brian Flores is the best candidate, then he should end up getting the job. I do not think that he should get a head coaching job just because he filed a lawsuit. I do think Brian Flores is very well respected in NFL circles. I don't think he should have got fired by the Miami Dolphins. I personally think that he is a top 32 coach in the National Football League, and if the Saints deem him that he is the best candidate, then yes, he should get the job. But if you're asking me straight up, should he get it just because he filed the lawsuit, my answer to that would be no. If Flores does end up getting the job, I know we've also done a whole bunch of head coach candidate videos here on Chat Sports. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff like that the entire offseason. So all I want you to do, look underneath the video. There's a big red button, okay? I want you to click that, turn it gray, then you're going to be subscribed to Chat Sports. But also, it's really, really important this time of the year to turn on your notifications, because don't be that guy sitting around and be like, hey, did you hear that Aaron Rodgers got traded? Some dude's like, yeah, dude, that happened months ago. Don't be that guy. Subscribe, turn on those noties. Let's go to Kevin McFlurry. What's your Super Bowl pick? Well, I wish I would have known that it was going to be Bengals and the Rams a few months ago. I would have made a hell of a bet. I bet on the Bengals to cover because they were 4-point underdogs. The over-under in this game is 49 points. All I know is this. At this current point, I have bet on the Bengals to cover the 4-point spread. But what do y'all think here? Super Bowl prediction. Type R for the Rams. Type B for the Bengals. Let me know down in the comments section who you got. I'm going to type my B for Cincinnati, though I also wouldn't mind to see Matthew Stafford win a Super Bowl. It'd be a really cool story from top to bottom, and the fact that the Bengals were the number 1 overall pick back in 2019 is an absolutely incredible story. I think the ratings will be down a little bit, but I'll enjoy watching this game. I'm going to type B for Bengals, but you guys can let me know who you got. Where do you guys think Russell Wilson is going to play in 2022? It's kind of an interesting question. I know Wilson's been linked to a bunch of different teams out there. One of the top quarterbacks, so let me know, looking at that crystal ball, where Wilson's going to play in 2022.
From Mr. Stegosaurus, we saw with the Bengals. What is the surprise team for next year if everything goes well? I say Jags or Bears. I mean, I think you're hitting the right area of like young quarterback taking the big time leap forward. I think you got two good names from that perspective. I think if you're trying to stick in the same mold of young QB, trying to go on the rise, haven't been very good, those are the ones that jump out to me since they were pretty bad last year. If you really want to get crazy, I don't think it'll be the case. Houston also fits a similar mold. Now I'll mention the Giants, if they can get a better QB in there. We are not that far away from 278,000 subscribers here on Chat Sports. So if you want free videos every day on the NFL, the NBA, and more, hit that big red button and subscribe. From Taylor Holland, who will cost more? It's a super chat, by the way. Thank you, Taylor. Who will cost more, Rodgers or Wilson? I think Rodgers, but I don't think they're that far apart. Rodgers probably has a shorter shelf life, but he's playing better right now. So I would go Rodgers, but I think it's that far apart. If you want to bet on the NFL draft, do it with BetUS. 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet when you use promo code NFL Daily. The number one overall pick odds are as follows. Aiden Hutchinson, plus 150. Kayvon Thibodeau, plus 160. Evan Neal, plus 200. Ika Ekwonu skyrocketed to plus 400 after Dane Brugger put him at number one. Jags need OT more than they need edge help, but the better players are Hutch and Thibodeau. And then QB Kenny Pickett, way down there, plus 2,500. Bet on the NFL with BetUS. Promo code NFL Daily. Get you a 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet.
Now, here's my next question. I wish I was out in Las Vegas for this, but unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to be stuck in Dallas, and it's going to be 19 degrees. I'm going to be freezing my nipples off. But will you guys be watching the Pro Bowl? I want you to type P for Pro Bowl or type N for No Bowl. I usually do not watch the Pro Bowl, and the amount of N's that are coming right now in the live chat doesn't surprise me at all. Though I do like the skills competition. I was a fan of when they did like the whole dodgeball thing. But, the players don't take it all that seriously. I do think it's a good opportunity to try out new rules, a good opportunity to try out a few new things with how bad is what the NFL officiating has been in the playoffs and realistically major points of the season. I'd be interested to see if they can get robots involved. I mean, if AAA baseball can do it for umpires, why not in the NFL Pro Bowl game?
From Keep It Together Francis, what's the most likely trade for Deshaun Watson? Ooh, good question. The Giants claim they're out. The Dolphins claim they're out. I don't know if I believe them in the end. A lot of this comes down to, does he get cleared off the field? I think from a draft asset perspective, Philadelphia and New York make a lot of – the New York Giants, make a lot of sense for just the trade value there. Maybe a dark horse team gets involved. Could Minnesota jump in the mix there and move on from Kirk Cousins in some capacity? Could the Steelers get wild? Could Denver get wild? I think all those teams make sense, but until we know what the off-the-field stuff looks like, who knows? From Pierce Bailey, top NFL QBs under the age of 27. Okay, so I got to think who's actually under the age of 27. So Joe Burrow's in there. I don't think Kyler Murray is in there. Lamar's in there. Herbert's in there. Is Mahomes under 27? I'm pretty sure he is. So if that's the case, I think I just named the top guys under the age of 27. Let me double-check Mahomes' age. He's 26. So then, yeah, Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert, Kyler, and I think Lamar. Oh, wait, Josh Allen is under 27 too, right? Let me double-check that. I'm not Rain Man with ages. He's 25. So then, yeah. So no order. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Justin Herbert, final answer, except for the guy that I somehow forgot. For more NFL videos, latest news, rumors, trades, draft, free agency, all of it, hit that big red button and subscribe for free videos every single